Assalamu alaikum. My name is Sharifa Yusuf. Welcome back to my channel.
Hey guys, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My name is Fahima, a friend to her.
Why? About life after birth.
Yeah.
Like, I want to see my side, see her side, then see where you are. Like, you're not in that alone. We're in this together.
Yeah.
So, let's hop into the video. Like, life after birth is different, and I think it involves two people, like your spouse and you yourself. And we want to see what has changed about like the entire thing. So what do you think has changed? Like, let's begin with like your husband. What has changed about him? Like, how does he feel about you having a baby? Like, you have a new person in the family. How does he like how does he behave? Maybe it's kind of different from like before you were only two, but now the family has extended. MashaAllah. To three. So you guys, we got married at around the same time, and we used to like stay in the same place. Guys, you excuse my voice. I have like flu. I have a cold, so I'm not very fine. And she also has a cold too, you guys.
But she brought it.
I did not bring it, Mama. I came today. So what we're going to like, that's what we're going to basically talk about. Since we have the same, what do they call it? We are all 2 years, I think 2 to 3 years in marriage.
The period is,
yeah, and we got pregnant close like in the same time. Her baby is 6. Is it 6 to 7?
7.
Yes, 7, and my baby is 12 months now, mashallah.
Yeah.
So we're going to see like what has really changed.
Okay.
Yep. So about hubby, like what has changed? What do you think has changed about him?
About hubby, I would say this.
Yeah.
So about my husband, the love is just increasing. Oh my God, it's so interesting, you guys. And if you're out there,
forgive my laughing, but you guys,
just know your husband is just going to increase on the love.
Oh, mashallah.
So the husband is still loving, as in so much.
It has like increased.
Yeah.
Mashallah. Yeah, maybe that's very true, because right now, like when we were still two, me and my husband, like we were only about ourselves. Like actually, before at the start, you're not about the two of you. You're like doing your thing and he's doing his thing, and maybe you will get time to you will not even get time to say us. But right now we just like us. What are we going to do? So that is just so good, you guys. Sure, the love increases.
Yeah, you think of something, you're like, us, no?
It
You
changes
and
from
your
me.
husband,
Because I
including your baby.
remember I used to like say, no, don't use my charger. You cannot use my charger. You cannot. But right now, everything is one. Like, where are you going to take this? Where are you going to put the baby? What? We just like cooperating. So it brings you together. But before, you've not yet digested that you're one. But right now, you know that you're one. You look at your little being and you're like, oh my God. So that has really, really, really changed. And to me, the family expanding is just a nice thing. Like, you three, mashallah, those days you would like sit, watch your stuff, he's also watching his stuff. But right now you're like, where is the baby? He's going to spoil this, come back, that. You guys, it's fun.
It's really fun.
I think it's fun. Like any other thing, like I think it's helpful. I think we should say it's helpful. Like, you'll be doing some things and he'll be helping you out.
He will not leave the baby crying there. When
do you know something? By the way, you guys, here in Uganda, this is a real talk now. I've changed my face. Here in Uganda, a man will tell you, Jango slow mwana unaka. You guys, it's not a joke. So if you find a husband who is so helpful, like, you finish that up, you go shower, you go do this, you refresh, while I carry the baby, you guys, mashallah. So we say, kudos to him and kudos to mine, because I will not lie against him, he really does help.
They do help.
They do help. Negatively, do you have anything negative, like anything you said? You guys, this thing is just too much.
Oh, negatively maybe. Sometimes my husband is like, baby. Every time the baby is on top, and now
So you're jealous?
shifted
Eh?
behind. I'm not
You're
jealous,
jealous?
but that's what is going on right now.
I think you're jealous. You're
Every
being
time
jealous.
he thinks of something, the baby first. But the other, during the time when we were only two, he could always think about me first. But right now,
Something that would okay, I'm not jealous about other things. Like you can be with your son, I do not mind.
prioritization is now the baby.
For me, I do not mind if you be with your son, but if you bring ice cream only for your son, you guys, eating hurts me. Eating hurts me so much. Like I want you to bring ice cream.
You say this is for you,
This
my
is yours.
sweetheart.
This is
for
his.
our son.
But you know, you guys, sometimes I'm left out. I'm left out. Like they will bring stuff, and they're like, "Oh, you leave it. It's for my son." Like, hey, what's wrong with you? I brought for you last time, but you're bringing for him every day. You know.
To an extent, you're like, hey,
You
what's
feel
wrong
like-
with hubby nowadays?
Yep.
It's only the baby living in the house, or what?
Yeah. So that is
Intimacy.
intimacy. Yeah. Intimacy, you guys, has changed a lot. Not in a bad way, but then in a disturbing way. Maybe you can explain, because those like that time before birth, you were two and you would like get intimate anywhere, smooches, whatever, anywhere, like. But right now, you guys, you have to be in a hiding place. Oh,
Because of the baby.
because of a baby. Like, oh my God, intimacy has really changed, you guys.
So you have to at least maybe
We are
come
just
up
so
with
secretive.
a timetable or something. Because
We are secretive, or you've become a sniper.
Uh-huh.
You know, you have become a sniper. You're like, you're looking for a good angle, a good time. You just start like, is he sleeping? You guys, it's not easy. But then I think the solution to that is, I think to find time.
Find the right time.
Yeah.
When you can do each and everything.
Yeah, and putting babies to bed by the way first, because some ladies, like, you keep the babies awake, you keep your babies awake like for a long time. They'll sleep at around 11 to 12, then when is your time? So for me, I think the way I'm trying to fight it with putting him to bed early at around 8:39, he's already in bed. So by that time I have my alone time if he's not home. But then if the dad is home, then we have our time, we'll wash, we'll do everything, like yes.
Have some great time.
Some great time, you know.
Baganda call it okwejjukanya.
It is like negative.
Emirimu.
Let's talk about Emirimu, you guys.
Oh, but you can work.
We do a lot of
But I'm
work.
not scaring you ladies out there, no. But just expect working. Life after birth, you have to work. Or you have to get yourself a maid or someone to help you out. But there are some certain things that you will not let someone else to do it for you, okay? It needs you when it really calls for you to do it. So expect that, okay?
Yes, by the way, they should not expect that. Like when you give birth, you will still pause. Like maybe you would say, I'm going to do this at this time. You no longer like have a timetable unless you're already into it. Like maybe when you're halfway through it, maybe 6 months, that you've already gotten a timetable. But then at first, work is too much. Baby's laundry, you have hubby's laundry, you have your laundry, you have to clean up the house. The baby, the moment you start doing something, the baby gets up. You guys, it's not easy.
It's not easy.
But alhamdulillah, because it's a gift, you know. At first, I think as we were not choosing any family planning, like. But then, like, after a lot of time is being spent on the baby, and you're like, I need to space these babies. They'll kill me. They'll kill me. Come out, you see that?
Yeah, that's the advice I would give to every mother out there. You have to do family planning exactly after birth. Rather when you go for family planning, it will help you to space, to help you to plan for that baby that you have given birth to, as you know, you plan for the future.
we're different. You might be planning to like space a year between each. Like you say, I'll get pregnant whenever, like at every over 1 year when my baby is one. I want them to be spaced like 2 years. Then you will start planning immediately after the first year birthday. Or some will just leave it and play around with it. You get, they will not do family planning, you know. They will not, yes, they will not do family planning. That's family planning for them. So it's different because some people, like after giving birth, your periods kick in after 3 months. Then some people like after 1 year. Some people it will be after maybe
6 months.
Yeah, 6 months. So mine I think the real period was 7 months.
Mine was
That's 7. Yes,
6,
that's
5. Yeah, around there.
You see, people are different. So if you're not planning to have as many kids who are like same close age, you really need to do family planning, or you need to figure out what thing works for you. Because some people do not believe in chemicals. You get, they're like, that is so chemical. I cannot use it. So like some will use these other natural methods. We're not shaming on them. Like for you, you know what works for you. Actually, Mary Stops did it for me because they tested each and everything and then tested pregnancy first, because you guys, they will expect you're doing something there. So you have to first test for pregnancy to rule out that when you're not pregnant, then later they can start on which family planning mean they will administer on you. So that's when I came in with, like, they came in with that IUD plan, and that's what I used. And mashallah, I'm saying, yes. So you guys, you need to plan, like you need to plan ahead, like for your family. We want kids, we all want kids, but then you should not like have kids when you're not ready to handle their mess. You know, when you're not mentally okay. That is what comes, like anxiety is too much, you guys. Like, don't you even get anxious? Sometimes you like, anxiety is too much. Like after
you're like, wow, what is going to happen after 1 month, after the baby has spent a month? What is next? Of course, people will be telling you, people will tell you the baby is going to be dilating because of this stage.
So the thing that gave me anxiety, by the way, was when we made 1 year and 1 month, 1 month and 2 weeks, those 6 weeks where he needs to get immunized. They will tell you, oh, food, the one again of car. Oh, one again of car. Can you imagine? You're like, that's why some people even dodge. They dodge taking their children to like for those checkups. So you take the baby and you're like, they will tell you everything. Put onions, put garlic, put pepper. So you guys, there is a way it brings anxiety. You guys cannot imagine. Like if you do not have a baby yet, but then you just do whatever you have to do. Like do what, like that's your baby. You shouldn't mind what they're saying, who is saying, but then you do your thing as a mother. So you guys, I think that's it for today's video. I hope you liked it, because you've been used to me in my own space. So today I've changed like space. You see, I'm in a new place. I visited a mom. I'm so happy we've like spent months without seeing each other. We've been in lockdown. Yeah, sure. So today we were so excited. We ate a lot of food. Our children played a lot. So you guys, thank you for watching. Do not forget to subscribe, hit the bell icon for notifications. Do not forget to comment. Like whenever you comment, we get to know the kind of content you want, you guys. So we pray for good health, like upon you guys. Hope you're all healthy.